Over the past few years, generative AI has grown at a disturbing rate and consumed so much, creating the necessary concerns about its ethical usage and the effect it will have on the workplace. With the AI doc, or How I Became an Apocaloptimist, directors Daniel Roher and Charlie Tyrrell attempt to explain the effect this technology will have, speaking to experts as well as the CEOs trying to push heavy usage of AI on the world. The filmmakers attempt to present a balanced view on the subject, but in maybe trying to play nice, they don't delve as deep into the damaging effects it can have. The movie does not go full pro-AI, but also does not give it much of a slap on the wrist either. The notion of Roher having concerns about what world his newborn child will face presents an interesting jumping off point. The notion of children entering a world where they're bombarded with AI is a problem that needs to be addressed, and there are times when the film does show the issues that can arise with this technology, especially manipulation of images to make it appear like someone is saying something they never did. It's disturbing watching what little snippets are shown of this and the potential of bad people using it to potentially start a war. The documentary does at least show that is entirely a possibility today. There are also portions that go into the environmental damage, but not nearly enough. The energy consumption caused by AI data centers is something that will have far-reaching effects, and it would have been preferable if the filmmakers had gone more into this topic. When talking to CEOs like Sam Altman, they could have grilled them a bit more on what their tech does to the planet. The approach is obviously not to be some hard-hitting interview and to make them feel at ease, but after watching a substantial amount of film explore the cons of AI, it sends a mixed message when the film suddenly becomes more touchy-feely about its use. While it is appreciative that Roher and Tyrrell do try to provide a message of hope for the future and not be all doom and gloom, it only marginally provides a solution to counter AI and its negative effects and the dangerous risk it poses. There is some creative stop-motion animation used throughout the film which work in transitioning between the topics and showing the conversations Roher has with his wife. Those have a certain charm, and the film does a decent job of cutting between the interviews, archival footage, and animated scenes. The message of the AI doc just seems muddled and often contradicts itself when trying to go into this balanced view of the subject. You cannot spend time talking to experts who present the real issues of AI use in our modern world and the damage done by constantly feeding information and images into it and then spitting out whatever, to then just have the company CEO spout about how it's all well and good. There has to be a way to explain the issues of something and then how to resolve it that won't affect this planet and the people who live on it, and this documentary does not quite do that. The film mostly shrugs its shoulders and goes, well, AI is here to stay, I guess. Although there's a certain irony that the end credits include a disclaimer saying AI should not be used to copy this movie.